the America, the United States, the land of bald eagles, baseball, and somehow putting cheese on absolutely everything. But before all of that, long before George Washington ever chopped down a cherry tree he probably never chopped down, this land was home to hundreds of indigenous nations, each with their own languages, traditions, and stories. They were here for thousands of years, and then ships showed up. Europeans arrived with shiny buttons, questionable hygiene, and a tendency to claim things that weren't theirs. Colonization began, and with it, the long, messy saga of America. Fast forward a bit. 13 colonies on the East Coast got tired of being bossed around by Britain, yelled, "Taxation without representation," dumped some tea in a harbor and kicked off a revolution. Somehow, against all odds, and maybe thanks to the French, they won. Cue the Declaration of Independence, which boldly declared all men are created equal, while simultaneously leaving out women, enslaved people, and basically anyone who wasn't a wealthy white dude. Yeah, America has been complicated from the start. Then came the 19th century. Pioneers heading west, railroads crisscrossing the land, cowboys, gold rushes, and the invention of chewing tobacco spit buckets. Also, a not-so-small issue, slavery. The country was split in half and eventually fought a civil war over it, which cost hundreds of thousands of lives but ended legal slavery. Did it end racism? Spoiler, nope. The 20th century was like America on caffeine. Immigrants poured in through Ellis Island chasing the American dream. While factories roared, jazz was born, movies flickered to life in Hollywood, and skyscrapers clawed the sky in New York and Chicago. But there were crashes too, like the Great Depression, when the dream looked more like standing in a breadline. And yet, somehow, the country kept reinventing itself. Franklin Roosevelt, World War II, becoming a superpower, then immediately tripping into the Cold War. Duck and cover drills, nuclear stockpiles, and two guys racing to see who could put more stuff in space. And oh boy, the 60s. Civil rights movements, Vietnam protests, Woodstock, hippies, moon landings. America in technicolor chaos. The fight for equality gained victories, but the struggle never ended. From then on, the country became a mix of contradictions. A nation that could invent the internet, but also invent reality TV. A place that sings about freedom, while arguing endlessly about what freedom actually means. Now let's talk comedy. Because honestly, America is often funniest when it doesn't mean to be. Presidential debates? Half the time they feel like Saturday Night Live sketches. Florida headlines? You already know. And only in America can you have a national hot dog eating contest treated like a major sporting event, while healthcare bills turn into horror movies. But alongside the laughs are the truths and criticisms.